Hi, I'm Trace, and welcome to This Week in Discovery News. I'm the guy on the other end of all of your Facebook and Twitter comments, and each week we sit down and make this video where we highlight the funniest, the angriest, or the most insightful of those comments. But before we do that, we're going to highlight 5 science stories that you need to check out this week. First, hybrid shark found. New Antarctic vent community found. Weirdest Mars craters. SETI to scour the moon for alien footprints. Stephen Hawking needs help! Links to all of those stories are in the description below. Now, each week we publish both science stories and also weird news stories. But this week, the first story we're going to cover is about magic. Mexican Grand Warlock predicts Obama loss. So, Mexico's Grand Warlock predicted this week that Obama will lose the 2012 election, and also that a couple of Latin American leaders will get cancer. Here's what you had to say. Sue wanted to know why he didn't buy lottery tickets. Mike seemed a bit upset and wrote, "Hairy old man says crazy stuff is sadly taken seriously by gullible people." Elizabeth gets her predictions from the Winter Warlock. The alliteration alone makes him cooler. Orlando wisely commented, he's got a 50% shot. MT Hellfire wanted to know what the trolls and ogres predict. We got a lot of comments about how this isn't science news, but what if his predictions turn out to be true? Then we'd have to send a science team down and ask him more questions. So we just love weird news. Now, the next story is about the end of the world. Dear 2012 Doomsayers, we will be watching you. Aside from the creepy title, our space producer Ian hit a home run with this story. 2012 has long been the year of the end of the world. It's the apocalyptic story that all other apocalyptic stories bow down to. So we asked you what you thought. Over my dead body, said Rick. Jerome said maybe it already has and we're dreaming. Daniel wants us to stop thinking of the end of the world and start thinking of the collapse of society. Tony's world ended with Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm with you there, Tony, but I'm more about Firefly than Buffy. Vince joked, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. JT commented about how it was supposed to end twice last year too. Elias thinks the Matrix will reboot after the world ends. Let's all remember, the world can't end in 2012 because Marty McFly has already been to 2015. And if he's already been there, then it can't end in 2012. Thanks again for watching This Week in Discovery News. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up here on YouTube. Like Discovery News on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Discovery_News, and subscribe to our awesome daily newsletter at discoverynews.com. So keep the conversation flowing and check back to see if your comment makes the cut. You have such a great job. You get to hear me when I burp.